In this lecture, you are going to learn how responsive design acts as a search engine ranking factor in Google search results. As I say regularly, the first search result is mostly an exception case. But here, the second search result also falls into this category because Wikipedia comes mostly in the second search result for the keywords researched and it employs a responsive web design. That's why 40% of the second search result has got responsive design. So, what is a responsive web design? Here is a sample post from Wikipedia about advanced micro devices, that is AMD company, and you can see that this website looks normal under normal circumstances. But when I start to reduce the width of this browser, you can see that the text starts reflow, and as I reduce the width completely, you can see most of the elements are rearranging themselves, but still the font size remains the same. Have you noticed that? This is called responsive web design. So when you employ this kind of web design, you don't need to employ a separate website for mobile, a separate website for tablets, and another design for higher size displays like monitor, TV, etc. So this is called the responsive web design. But how you can check whether your website is responsive or not? Here comes the four tools with which you can check whether your website is responsive or not. The first one is mattkersley.com. Here you just need to enter the URL of your website. I have searched for inspirearun.com and it automatically populates the search result under a small phone resolution, iPhone resolution, small tablet resolution, and also iPad portrait resolution. You can also scroll down on these websites and you can see how your website looks like in these devices. A similar test website is responsivetest.net. Here you can choose different devices itself. For example, iPhone 4, Samsung Galaxy S4. You can also scroll through how your website looks like. Even you can open several other posts like this. So this is how you can verify how your individual post looks like, how your homepage looks like, etc. You can also choose from a range of devices such as Asus tablets, Samsung tablets, or Apple MacBook Air or other laptops. You can also choose from desktop computers also. The next tool is Responsive Design Checker. This is the size of iPhone portrait, and let's switch to iPhone landscape, Nexus 7 portrait, Nexus 7 landscape, iPad portrait, iPad landscape. You can see how my website adjusts itself ranging from a smaller screen size to a larger screen size. After this 11-inch MacBook Air, my website will start to add white spaces in the left and right of the content to accommodate the increase in display sizes. Let's see 15-inch MacBook Pro, 17-inch workstation, 27-inch monitor. So this is how the responsive web design works. Let's see another or last responsive design checker tool, that is responsinator.com. This is iPhone 5 portrait, and here comes iPhone 5 landscape, iPhone 6 portrait, iPhone 6 landscape, and several other devices. You can check your website too. There is one more tool with which you can test the mobile friendliness of your website. Search for Google Mobile Friendly Test, and here is the test tool from official Google Webmaster Tools. Just paste your URL and click Analyze. Normally, it takes around 20 to 30 seconds to complete this test, but when it comes like, awesome, this page is mobile friendly, then you're happy to go, isn't it? Also, Google displays how your website looks like in Nexus 6 or Nexus 5 devices. So you can also confirm that if your website fails in this mobile friendly test, then I recommend you to change the theme of your website first to some standard WordPress themes in WordPress repository or buy a premium theme from Theme Forest or Envato, etc. So, why is this mobile friendly test significant, or how to make your website mobile friendly and all? We will see in mobile friendly section. Let's come back to the research results. 30% of the top 30 search results are responsive pages. Also, 33% of the top 10 search results are responsive pages. So, if a page ranks better than the other one in the search engine result pages, then there is high probability that it's responsive or mobile friendly. So, you should make sure that your website is readable in all types of devices. From an user experience perspective, if your website doesn't display in a readable form, then bounce rate will be so high for that particular device alone. In this manner also, you can get to know whether your website is responsive across various devices. How to analyze these things and all we will see in bounce rate lecture. In the next lecture, you will learn how to change to a new responsive theme in your WordPress website.